Dear students, in our previous class, we started the discussion of transformation of direct narration into indirect narration, and we came to regarding what is meant by direct narration and indirect narration and rules, and we started the discussion of rules. So first one, there we discussed the change of reporting verb, and next change of persons, third change of nearness to remoteness, next fourth one, change of tenses. They were discussed regarding reporting verb, concerned reporting verb is changed according to the type of the sentence within the inverted commas. Yesterday we discussed. We should not change the tense of the reporting verb, but we can change its form. Already we know in our yesterday's class. Change of persons. So first person, second person, third person. First person is changed into he, she, they. Second person to third person. In the sense second person is changed into I, we, you, he, she, it, they, and third person remains same. And nearness to remoteness, we discussed yesterday regarding what is in the nearness and what is its remoteness form. These, those, today, that day, yesterday, the previous day, tomorrow, the next day, like this, discussed in detail about rules and regulations. And we started the discussion of tenses. Here, how we change the direct into indirect, according to the change which occurs in the tenses. So, first one, if the reporting verb is in, yesterday we discussed the reporting verb is in present tense. As I said, okay, here Sachin says I want to play. See, example, very simple example. Here, if this is in present tense, we should not change this one. It's a tense form. So we discussed regarding present and future. The reporting verb is in present tense, and if the reporting verb is in future tense. Here, Sachin says this is a reporting verb. This is reported verb. This is reported verb. If the reporting verb is in present tense, we should not change the tense of the reported verb, but we can change its form according to the change occurred in persons. Here, Sachin says that he wants to play. Simple example, he wants to play. If it is in present tense, and if something in place of an object, if it is Sachin says to me, here in position of object, if it is there to me, Sachin says to me, I want to play. Then Sachin tells me. Says changes into tells. Tells me that he wants to play. It means the present tense cases. If it is in present tense, we should not change its tense form. Take this next one. Sachin will play. Sorry, Sachin will say, I want to play. I want to play. I want to play. Here, if the reporting verb is in future tense, what about the reported verb? It remains same. There should not be any change in tense of the reported verb if the reporting verb is in future tense also. Here, Sachin will say that he wants to play. He wants to play. Here is also present tense. Here is also present tense. Change is occurred in the form, not in the form of tense. Okay. Hence, what is the tensor rule? First one, it is if the reporting verb is in present tense, there is no change in reported verb, but we can change its form according to the change of the person. Even the reporting verb is in future tense, we should not change the tense of the reported verb, but we can change its form. See here, example this one and another one. So present tense and future tense. Here concerned with the change of tenses. Now, if the reporting verb is in past tense, reporting verb is in past tense, what are the changes occurred in tenses? In direct and indirect. First one, take the same example here. I write here, Sachin said, I want to play. I want to play. Enough it is, I want to play. Here, if it is says, there is no change. If it is will say, there is no change. Then what happens if it is said, past tense? The reporting verb is in present tense. Present tense in the inverted commas. So then what is going to happen? Simple present tense. Simple present tense is changed into simple past tense. Simple present tense is changed into simple past tense. This is simple present tense. This is simple present tense. This is in past tense. If the reporting verb is in past tense, the reporting verb is in condition if the reporting verb is in past tense, then simple present tense is changed into simple past tense. Sachin said that he wanted to play. Its answer is he wanted to play. If it is here, Sachin said to me, in place of an object, Sachin said to me, then Sachin told me that he wanted to play. Here, says becomes tells, said becomes told is possible only when something should be there in position of an object. Okay, here there is no object, we can use said. If it is to me, it becomes told. Next, present continuous tense, present continuous tense is changed into past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. Now, writes Sachin said, the sentence within the inverted commas is present continuous tense. Okay. Here we can change its tense form. I am playing, present continuous tense. We can change the tense. I am playing cricket. I am playing the cricket. We can use different tenses. Present continuous tense, past continuous tense. Present continuous tense he changed into past continuous tense. Sachin said that he was playing cricket. Then third one, present perfect, present perfect tense he changed into past perfect tense. Present perfect tense he changed into past perfect tense. Sachin said, I sing, present perfect, present perfect. I have completed, I have completed my homework. Take different sentences. My homework, I have completed my homework. Present perfect tense he changed into past perfect tense. Sachin said that, past perfect tense of this one is, Sachin said that he had completed his homework. My, I, change of persons. Next, fourth one, present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense is changed into past perfect continuous tense. That is why the knowledge of tenses is very important while transforming from direct into indirect. Here, Sachin said, here, I have been studying. I have been studying. Enough. Write anything. I have been studying science, arts, commerce. Like if you want anything, if you want to write there, you can write. I have been studying. Here, yes plus, have plus, been plus, V1 plus ing plus or minus object. Okay. Here, past perfect tense. Sachin said that he had been studying. It's indirect form. I changes into he. It changed into had. I had been studying. Next here, fifth one, simple past. Simple past tense is changed into past perfect tense. Simple past tense is changed into past perfect tense. What is simple past tense? Here, Mohan said, I sang a song. Or you can write, take very simple, I type a letter. Regular verb instead of irregular verb. So simple past tense is changed into past perfect tense. Mohan said that it is past tense. Simple past tense is changed into past perfect. Mohan said that he had typed a letter. He had typed a letter. And now, sixth one, past continuous tense is changed into past perfect continuous tense. Past continuous to past perfect continuous tense. Students, here past continuous of this one is Mohan said, I was typing a letter. I was typing a letter. Its transformation, tense transformation. Then the transformation of indirect. Mohan said that he had been typing a letter. So simple past, past perfect, past continuous, past perfect continuous tense. Okay, then what about seventh one? Past perfect tense. Past perfect tense remains same. Remains same. There is no change. Mohan said, past perfect tense, Mohan said, here it is, I had typed a letter. I had typed a letter. Mohan said that he had typed a letter. And then eighth one, past perfect continuous tense. It is also remains same. Remains same. Here Mohan said that, first it is continuous tense. Mohan said, I had been typing a letter. Its continuation form. Past perfect continuous tense. I had been typing a letter. And its indirect form is he had been. Mohan said that he had been typing a letter. Then it is about simple present tense into simple past tense, present continuous tense, past continuous tense, and present perfect tense into past perfect continuous tense, and present perfect continuous, present past perfect continuous. Then simple past, past perfect, past continuous, past perfect continuous, past perfect tense remains same, and past perfect continuous tense, this also remains same. This is about present and past. Then what about future tense cases here? In future tense, shall and will are changed into should and would. Then can and may are changed into could and would. Here the future tense cases. Okay, this is the rule. If the reporting verb is in past tense, this is very important. Reporting verb is in past tense, then only we are going to change all these things. Remember, it is very important. The complete transformation from direct into indirect is based on this one only. Simple present tense is changed into simple past tense. Present continuous tense is changed into past continuous tense. Present perfect tense is changed into present perfect continuous tense is changed into past perfect continuous tense. Simple past tense is changed into past perfect tense. Past continuous tense is changed into past perfect continuous tense, and past perfect tense remains as it is, and past perfect continuous tense remains as it is, and in future tense modal auxiliaries are changed into their past forms, shall and will into should and would, may and can changed into might and could. So these are all the changes which occurs in the form of tenses. Now, okay, this rule is that if the reporting verb is in past tense, we have to change the reported verb. This is the rule, of course. But there is one limitation. What is that limitation? See here. A few examples I'll write. Teacher said honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. Next, teacher said her earth rotates on its own axis. Her mother said the sun rises in the east. Next, her. You can take a few more examples. Moreover, teacher said blood is red. Another one, the saint said man is mortal. Man is mortal. See these examples. Though the reporting verb is in past tense, here, but the content within the inverted commas is a universal truth. It is universal truth. They remain as it is in past, in present, in future. In past, in present, and in future. So we cannot change its tense form. If we change its tense form by using the rule or law, the meaning will be changed. Work is worship, it is said. Work is worship. Lord Basavanna said, work is worship. If we change according to the law or rule, its meaning will be disturbed. So we should not apply rule over here. They remain as it is, though it is in past tense. Its past tense case is teacher said that. Here, indirect form. Teacher said that honesty is the best policy. We cannot say when it was the time of then only, not now. No, it is wrong. So teacher said that honesty is the best policy. Here teacher said earth rotates, indirect form. Here teacher said that here the earth The earth rotates on its own axis. Then mother side, mother said that the sun rises in the east. Here teacher said that blood is red. How can we change its tense depending on the existed rule? So it is not. We should not disturb the sense. Meaning should not be disturbed. Teacher said that blood is red. The saint said man is mortal. The saint said that man is mortal. Baswana said that work is worship. They remain as it is. So if the statement within the inverted commas is a universal truth, then we should not change reported verb, though reporting verb is in past tense. Rule says we should not change tense of a reported verb if the statement within the inverted commas is a universal truth, though reporting verb is in past tense. This is rule. If the reporting verb is in past tense, we should change all these things. This is a rule. But one limitation, if the statement within the inverted commas is a universal truth, we should not change tense of the reported verb, though reporting verb is in past tense. Okay. This is the rule of tense. The reporting verb is in present tense. There is no change of the reported verb. If the reporting verb is in past tense, reported verb is changed according to this rule. But with a limitation, this one. The reporting verb is in future tense, then we should not change tense of the reported verb. These three. Now we will see a few examples taking only one verb to change. First, I will select assertive sentences. Assertive sentences, statements. We will discuss regarding assertive sentences. Here I will bring one sentence and very easy to change. I bring sweets. Take this example. Here we have to change first its tense forms. According to the tense forms, using the rule of past tense, we have to change its indirect, direct into indirect narrations. Here, example, Dinesh said, I bring sweets. Enough it is. Its indirect form is, now you have to change yourself. Now here, Dinesh said that he brought sweets. If it is in present tense, it becomes brings. Okay. Here Dinesh said that he brought, brought. He brought sweets. We can extend the statement. Dinesh said to me. Take this one. Dinesh said to me. I bring sweets for you today. See the same sentence, the extension of the sentence. Dinesh told me here. Told me. Here simple present is changed into simple past tense. He brought sweets for me that day. Here first change, second change, third change and fourth change. As we discussed in our previous class, 4 important changes. Then its continuation form. Dinesh said, I am bringing sweets. And here its indirect form, present continuous into past continuous. Dinesh said that he was bringing sweets. Its indirect form is he was bringing sweets. Then next one, Dinesh said, I have brought sweets. Present perfect is changed into past perfect. Dinesh said that he had brought sweets. Then Dinesh said, I have been bringing sweets. Here Dinesh said that he had been bringing sweets. Its indirect form. Next, simple past tense. Dinesh said, I brought sweets. Dinesh said that he had brought sweets. Simple past into past perfect. Next, Dinesh said, simple past, past continuous, I was bringing sweets. I was bringing sweets. I am bringing, I was bringing. Dinesh said that, it's indirect. Dinesh said that he had been. Past continuous tense is changed into past perfect continuous tense. Dinesh said that he had been bringing sweets. Then Dinesh said, I had brought sweets. Past perfect is as it remains same. Dinesh said that he had brought sweets. The last one, Dinesh said, I had been bringing sweets. I had bringing sweets. Dinesh said that he had been bringing sweets. Remains as it is. This is concerned with assertive sentences. Assertive sentences. Assertive sentences. Assertive sentences. Next here, in future tense, here Dinesh said, I shall bring sweets. Sweets. It's in indirect form. Indirect narration is Dinesh said that. Dinesh said that he. In first person we use shall. In second and third person we use will. While framing future tense, we have discussed its structure. Okay, he would. bring sweets. Sweets. Then it's a continuous tense. Dinesh said, I shall be bringing sweets. Dinesh said that. Here once again Dinesh said that he would be bringing sweets. Only one change here, this one. It's perfect tense. It's perfect tense. Dinesh said, I shall have brought sweets. Now try this one. Dinesh said that he would have brought sweets. Then last one, Dinesh said, I shall have been bringing sweets. Its indirect form is Dinesh said that he would have been bringing sweets. Here, if it is in place of shall, I can, then what will be the answer? Dinesh said that he could bring sweets. If in place of can, if it is may, Dinesh said that he might bring sweets. So, models in future tense. This is about assertive sentences. We have discussed regarding assertive sentences. Now, after completion of assertive sentences, what is the condition? Assertive sentences, we have to use all the rules and regulations. The connectivity that is used in assertive sentence, the connectivity that is used. Okay. Now, I'll move to interrogative sentences. By taking all the rules and regulations, we have to use all the rules and regulations, whatever we have studied so far, even to change interrogative sentences into indirect form. How we are going to change interrogative sentences? What is an interrogative sentence? How to frame interrogative sentences? How to frame interrogative sentence in the sense? By using auxiliaries. Auxiliaries. We frame that yes or no type questions, and by using that WH words, who, where, when, how, why, whom, these, by using all these. So, how to change the interrogative sentences into indirect form? I'll discuss this concept in our next class. Okay, I hope you understood this one. Please select one sentence, write down one sentence of your own, on your own, and try it in all the tenses concerned with assertive sentences only. Okay, do well, and we'll consider interrogative part in our next class. Thank you. Have a good day.